That one Twitch trick.
Right now, Amouranth has 20,000 people watching.
This is the best content on Twitch.
I don't think that engaging with Amaranth is doing men any good.
Twitch is the place for softcore pornography and sex.
Somebody paid $500.
How to make a lot of money from this.
Clearly something wrong.
Where are we gonna draw the fucking line, guys?
I feel like a lot of people villainize me on Twitch when I'm just like, I'm just here trying to throw ass and save dogs. Whee! People underestimate just how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire. I make about 1.5 million a month currently, but with this job there is no week.
Bro, 1.5 mil? Oh my goodness, bro, what? Your setup look crazy.
Clearly something wrong.
Where are we gonna draw the fucking line, guys?
I feel like a lot of people villainize me on Twitch when I'm just like, I'm just here trying to throw ass and save dogs. Whee! People underestimate just how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire. I make about 1.5 million a month currently, but with this job there is no weekend, no vacations, no days off. Loneliness is something that I struggle with. People assume you just get on a screen, look pretty, and then you collect $1 million, and that's not it at all.
Amouranth was bad. Woo, yeah!
I joke around and say that streaming isn't really like a glamorous entertainment job, it's being insulted for a living.
Why the fuck do people watch this filthy whore?
People don't seem to understand why I do this. It's just really frustrating.
I normally start my day, wake up around 8, and then I try to be on stream by 10:30 to 11. Right when I turn on the stream, there's already a few hundred waiting in my offline chat. Typically, there's a few thousand within like 10 minutes. Somehow, even though I only get like 5 hours of sleep every night, I don't have crazy dark circles.
My name is Kaitlyn. I'm known as Amouranth online, and I have been streaming for about 5 years now on Twitch. I tell people when they ask what my job is that I'm a professional gamer, because if I tell them I like microphones, they're gonna ask way too many questions. I don't really talk to people anyway, so no one actually ever asks me, what do you do? I'm never in a situation where I'm offline meeting people. People often ask me what Twitch is, and I would say Twitch is just, it's kind of like YouTube. They're like, oh! It's not like YouTube, but they won't understand otherwise. Hey! How y'all doing? Good to see you guys. People come to my stream to find me doing whatever, honestly. I'm a variety streamer, so I don't do just one thing every day. I will be in the hot tub sometimes, I'll be doing ASMR other times. It's like I'll play some Just Dance, and then maybe I'll play some Mario Kart. I think that's pretty unique on Twitch, because most people don't even stream for 12 hours, let alone have that much variety in a day. I'm doing Just Dance next. Dancing's pretty popular with my audience. It's probably what gets me the most amount of subs. I use different shoes depending on the song. Some songs are for heels, some songs are not. Got it set up, chat. Let's start the timer. All the different platforms I'm on include Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, OnlyFans, Patreon, Fansly, and then also on those platforms, like some of them I have several different accounts on. Oh. Yay! That was a good warm-up. What's up?
Bro.
Let's do A song with heels? When I first started, I didn't really know where it could go as far as like how much success I could have or the kind of income I could get. Currently, I make about 1.5 million a month. That's what it's been the past few months. I think everything kind of just funnels back into OnlyFans. It's kind of natural online. The guys see a girl they're attracted to and they'll just type in their name in OnlyFans to see if they have one. You can find my Instagram, my Twitter, and my other platforms of degenerate nature if you would like to support my, adult side.
The fact that she's been able to successfully trick young men to leave a website intended for video game footage and pay her lots of money, over $1 million a month, is a feat that I must truly respect.
Next song. I definitely work harder than I would have normally before, I knew making money in this way was even possible. So my assistants are over now and I'm hiring more assistants, so that really helps.
We can't post until the 3rd.
Oh, okay.
So it's like, this is a try-on, this is a try-on, and then this is another. As it started growing, it was hard to keep up with the emails that she gets and her real life obligations, like with the dogs or the horses. And also we were increasing the output of content astronomically. We used to squeeze all of the shoot days into 1 day a week. Now Gabby does all the photo shoots instead of me. She takes all the pictures and films all the videos. So that way, when she's finished with them, she can just bring them to me immediately and I can start editing them and putting them together.
It is pretty shocking to the realization that she just streams all the time. We show up here and she's already streaming. We leave and she's still on stream,
I feel like she gets no time off, so it does feel like we're a lot of times
what's up?
some of the only people.
And it's late over there in New York.
Do you want a drink?
4 o'clock over there. 5 o'clock. Still up? Welcome back to the chat.
Usually on photo shoot days, I will eat with my assistant, but on stream days, I usually just devour food down like this and go back on stream as fast as I can. I like eating on the floor because I feel like if I sit in this comfy chair or on that comfy bed, I have a hard time getting back up. It's definitely a balance trying to stay thin and eating this because I have to be in a bikini right after. So I think just one more piece and I'll be good for now.
Just watching some documentaries. I ain't doing too much right now.
I have this wall of bikinis and I also have this rack of bikinis. I built my audience off of bikini and lingerie pics on Instagram. So that's really what they're catered to. When I don't do things that cater to that audience, that's when my numbers trend down. The majority of my audience, definitely males. Usually the age is from 18 to 35 is the majority. Probably about 40% America.
I'm saying, what did you do all day?
And then I'm pretty popular in Turkey for some reason. I think it's because Pornhub is banned in Turkey.
Oh, word, I didn't even know that. What you do for work? What you do for work? Pornhub banned in Turkey, that's crazy.
Good timing.
Oh, 3 jobs. That's wild. What are the 3 jobs, though? Amazon delivery, teacher, animal shelter. Dang, how do you fit all that in one day? Do you do that in one day? How's your schedule throughout the week?
Great. Clean pickle. When I did the hot tub stuff on Twitch, that's when it's really started to pick up with all the drama and the media attention that got.
There's this new wave of content on Twitch that is designed for the horny man.
Twitch just solidified the hot tub meta, which is a trend where streamers stream in a hot tub, resulting in more viewers and subs.
Oh, after dancing, stretching is very important. I have to stretch. I have to. I absolutely have to. Mr. Metal Fox, thank you for gifting 5 subs. Don't tell anyone, chat. People are clicking on this right now. A lot of the audience on Twitch just doesn't care what I have to say if it's like a serious topic. They just want to see me prance around in my cleavage. As like terrible as that sounds, it's just the way the business is. I'm supposed to just, for my brand, I guess, be like this sexy girl that acknowledges them instead. Oh no, the board! I have to clean the board! Oh no! I have to message my assistant.
Hello?
You're on stream. Ah! Can you bring me paper towels?
Oh yeah, I got you.
Oh look, it's my shame. Oh, paper towels. Great. Perfect. All right.
You need anything else?
Dignity. Can you give me a cup?
Yeah.
Okay. The dignity. Thank you.
Here, I got your cup.
Basically, I'm being throttled by my own success. Because, you know, if you're succeeding and you have haters, that happens. That comes with the territory.
The gamers have believed that their sacred territory has been tarnished by the blasphemous women wearing bikinis and streaming from hot tubs. It's a holy war.
These girls that come back into our streaming community with their titties out, with their pussies out, with their goddamn motherfucking yoga pants on. Say no more.
Hey, man, I appreciate that, bruh. Thank you, bruh. Hell yeah. Thank you. I'm doing good, bruh. I'm doing good. Just watched some documentary right now. Been streaming for like 6 hours.
More to these goddamn using women. I am the leader.
Bro, how am I supposed to compete against this on Twitch? I literally have a double chin.
Bro, of course, man. That's what this stream's about in my community that I'm building, bro. It's about love, support, positivity, good vibes, good energy, and caring about one another. You know what I mean? There's enough hate in this world that, man, we can at least be nice to each other, have fun, joke, learn new things. You feel me? And just have fun. That's what community is about. It don't matter where you from. It don't matter about none of that, bro. This is a safe place for people, man. So, hey, man.
Who is gonna watch my fat ass when they can watch this?
I don't think a girl in a hot tub is going to take away views from a gamer because it's completely different audiences. They want to watch gaming, they will. They don't want to watch gaming, they won't. I think people are always just looking for an excuse to be like, why are my numbers down?
If you get one of those hot tub streamers on your front page, guys, I want you to go in and report them for sexual conduct.
Amouranth was banned. Woo, yeah. But not just from Twitch, all right? But apparently Instagram and TikTok as well.
Hey guys, as many of you may have seen already, I recently got banned on Twitch. You know, I'm not really sure why. I might have been horsing around too much.
So with Twitch, they won't tell you the reason why you get banned. And I think that's just because they don't want the accountability of telling you what you did wrong, because they don't want to be in charge of upholding their own policies.
Amouranth hits back at ASMR criticism after her Twitch ban. It's enormously ironic.
It's ironic that people have an issue with real women embracing their sexuality when on all the video games that these teenagers and adults play on Twitch, there's legit women being sexualized constantly. There's games like Dead or Alive where it's just women in bikinis essentially trying to fight each other and bounce each other's butts at each other, and that's fine. You know, there's GTA that has strippers, and that's fine. It's only real women that we can't have embrace their sexuality for profitable gain, but men can create women characters in video games and sell it to the masses, and it's perfectly well received.
Damn, that's a good point. She had a good point right there.
I think I have more numbers during like ASMR than I do regular chatting, for sure. So it definitely appeals to more people than a typical Q&A stream would. And it rivals the hot tub. People often ask me how I stream for so long every day. I feel like I'm only young and have this kind of energy once. And while I have the opportunity, I might as well use it. Because later in life, I'm not going to want to deal with the internet anymore.
That's crazy. That shit really go that crazy.
I think I have to owe my work ethic to myself as far as that goes, because I never really saw people working crazy hard growing up. I was kind of just raised in front of a TV like a lot of kids who had working parents. So there wasn't any like role models. I was kind of just alone most of the time playing video games. I didn't really have many friends, so dressing up was kind of like my escape from a reality that I felt like really lonely and unsatisfying. My parents are very conservative. It's hard for me to remember their exact words to me when I first started. They weren't very supportive at first, but once I showed them my bank account, they kind of felt a lot better. It's weird how that does that to people. They have not seen the hot tub, but my parents have seen the rest of my house. When I first moved in, I think my room growing up was probably like a third or a fourth of this room. So it's definitely something that I'm super grateful for, having this opportunity. This is my gym. So I really want to get stronger, so that way if I have anyone trying to come and mess with me at my house, I'm prepared. I can handle it. A lot of crazy people trying to, you know, dox you, find you, get threats daily, SWAT you. And you never know if like someone decides, I'm gonna show up. It's always a real possibility. Some other events that I've had, there was an arson attempt in front of my garage. I was streaming and I heard like the trash can explode against the garage door. So this is the melted trash can.
What?
From the fire that I mentioned. It seems to be a mixture of people who both hate and are obsessed with me. So it's like an obsessed hating. I'm not quite sure what's going through their mind.
That's wild, bruh.
For sure, the safety concern is huge when it comes to trusting people. I feel like people underestimate just how much work goes into both streaming and like running an OnlyFans empire and on all the 8 different platforms that I'm on. It takes a lot. Like, I think people assume you just get on a screen, look pretty, and then you collect $1 million, and that's not it at all. You have to plan out photo shoots, you have to maintain your fitness for those photo shoots, you have to do things on stream that maybe you didn't really want to do that day, but that's what works on the stream, so you gotta sit in a hot tub for 12 hours and get sore and have bad posture. You also have to deal with like the harassment and the comments. Like, most people don't even realize how much harassment streamers get because the moderators delete it before most of the chat sees it. Amouranth, let me eat your feet whole, then spit them out, put some ketchup on them, and cut off each toe one by one, then put them in your ass, and I will open you up and then chew on them toes. What? Okay, well, we're gonna report that one and ban. You're looking into a computer screen with people just hating on you for 12 hours a day for years. It can affect you mentally, and it kind of makes you just not care about anything to some degree. I joke around and say that streaming isn't really like a glamorous entertainment job, it's being insulted for a living.
You're a dirty whore with no real talent other than slutting around for 12-year-olds. You'll burn in hell in one day. Okay, that's fair. Let's see, what else is there?
Why the fuck do people watch this? Stupid dumb stream. Get naked and strip. Come in your mouth. Stupid streamer. Filthy whore.
There are some things I wish I had done better, like earlier in the game. Like, worked on my speaking skills, maybe socialized more and made better connections within the streaming community. Because now, for the most part, I kind of feel like ostracized and like left out, almost like contaminated.
Woo! First try! Let's go! That's what I'm talking about. Talent. Hey, T Goods, thank you for gifting a sub. That deserves subs.
Damn.
What am I doing? I mean, I've asked myself the same question many times. I am sitting on a pickle writing your name whenever you sub, and it's free with Twitch Prime. Also, I'll answer your questions if you have any about my life or your life in general, what you should do. Loneliness is something that I struggle with pretty often. I notice it creeping up when I'm on like my 10th hour of stream, and then you kind of feel like a little restless and lonely. I worry about my mental health. I noticed myself being like really, really messed up mentally. I think end of 2020-ish. Like, I had a talk with Dr. K on Twitch. It's like basically a Twitch therapist, I guess you could say. Like, I just noticed to myself, like, I guess less bubbly. Because I used to do like Disney princess parties and stuff where I was just smiling all the time. And I guess like social media, I've noticed that physically my mouth doesn't feel as comfortable smiling because I don't do it as much.
How do you
Man,
feel
that's
on a
deep.
day-to-day basis?
I feel like a robot a little bit. That really like spoke to me and made me realize I needed to take some change or else I would be like completely crazy by the time I'm done.
So you have 2 horses right now, but you want to like have a sanctuary and stuff, right?
Yeah, I would like to get a ranch and have my horses on there with me, live on the ranch, and get more horses and have more dogs, have a lot of space to save dogs. So I guess this is kind of my way to both relax and to get some more experience with horses specifically. Because eventually, if I were to hit it out of the park, like hopefully I get unbanned from Instagram, get everything good, get all the resources that I need, I would like to also save horses. Hi, baby.
Yeah, you gotta create something that works for you, bro.
I missed you.
I think my biggest fear right now is more for the things that I want to achieve in life, not being able to have an animal sanctuary or like a bunch of land for my horses and my dogs. And because I can live right now on the amount of money I've made, but I probably couldn't open like an organization sanctuary type of thing that I want to do if I don't succeed more than this.
Their saddle's heavier. On the taller horse.
I'm taking everything with me.
Okay. Here we go.
I never rode a horse before. I would like to do that.
Spirit was my first horse, and then a few months later, I got Chiron, and eventually they'll move with me to the ranch property that I buy and get a bigger herd.
I ride them both twice a week, and then it's just easy because she doesn't have to explain to me what she wants to do or streaming or anything else. We kind of just set up the camera and go out, or I don't think it's been an awkward conversation at all between us about like.
Yeah, I got lucky because most horse people are boomers who would be like, what do you do?
Yeah.
What do you throw? Ass? It's super nice to have people in your life that like understand what you're doing and won't judge you or so. I got super lucky.
Turn. Thank you. All right.
This is a pretty good area too.
Yeah.
Before the horses, I definitely felt lost all the time because it's like there was nothing that I could do that really brought me happiness in my day-to-day because I was just so busy all the time. Animals are very pure to me because they don't ask for money, they don't ask to see your boobs, they just don't ask to suck on your toes. They're just there, enjoying life with you, and that's super special.
She's got a good perspective.
Beautiful. Good job. Kiss the camera. I'll try to take some stories if I can of them before we go. And I will see you guys later. Bye. Bye.
Okay. My inspiration for my animal sanctuary is a little more bittersweet because I didn't have many social experiences growing up. I kind of just made friends with animals and stuck to my own little room. I was just playing with my neighbor's dogs. I was really happy when I got my first one.
Ready? Good catch!
I had a rescue dog named Vigo, who is a husky German Shepherd mix, and during one of my streams, he actually started seizing up and he had bloat. So his stomach was expanding and turning on itself, and it was shutting off all of his organs. So it's very emotional.
So he inspired you to.
Yeah, he inspired me. Because he had 5 good years, right? And think of all the dogs that don't get that much. That's why I felt like I need to just do what I really want to do and make as much money as possible so I can save more dogs. You don't get that chance. It's like kind of what keeps me going to like stream like another hour. It's like, because right now my time is worth so much where another hour of stream could mean in the future, the amount of money I make from that hour could save 50 dogs because I want to make a difference. So it doesn't feel bad to have that pressure. What feels bad is when
Okay.
people try to take that away from you with deplatforming, and it's not your fault. So.
The OnlyFans definitely has like themes to most of the videos. Today we're gonna do like a little harvest farmer lady, which should be cute.
Do you feel like your fans care about this type of aesthetic?
I enjoy themes. I feel like it changes it up a bit, especially if there's something seasonal. Like when there's a season change, I don't see it in the stores, in people's yards, at school, or at work, or anything. But if I didn't do that with shoots, every day of the year would be the same. This is the safest course.
We're just gonna take some test shots for the lighting first.
Do you have a background in photography?
Nope. I don't have a background in any of this.
I guess I have my assistants to celebrate my success with. I don't really have friends who don't have business relationships with me. Most people have coworkers as friends, and it's kind of the same thing.
This documentary interesting, bro.
It's for Patreon and /Fansly.
With my socks, I can't reach. Oh, I'm dying. It's like my whole body is sore today, but my lower back isn't as like painful. I have chronic fatigue, yeah. I've never taken a week off since I started. When you get paid $1 million a month, you kind of just suck it up and do it. It's like, can't complain too much, right? I'd rather have all my empires running efficiently and sacrifice some sleep for a better payout long run. I'm not normally like this on shoot days. I'm just really sore. Usually at the end of the day, I'm just so exhausted. I just get in my bed and I'm out. Even if someone like swatted me or is threatening to kill me, I'm just like, like no problem sleeping. Leave it. Okay. Good boy. The big bear just gets raw meat because he has a lot of allergies. And for your safety, since he is a guard dog, and his job is to attack strangers if needed, he is in his kennel. And we're going to be in his kennel with him. Stay. Stay. Hello. Leave it. I think most people just don't get why I do what I do. They look at it as like something morally wrong. But I don't know, for me, it's like I'm not hurting anyone. If you don't like my content, you don't have to watch it. I mean, I try to tell them the reason why I do it is because one, I enjoy it, and two, it'll help me to reach my goals later in life. I just feel like this opportunity is too rare to not grind it out every second that you can, because it could disappear at any time, deplatformed everywhere, you know? I'm already starting to see that happen, so I'm glad that I have worked so hard. Have you ever gotten a futanari request? I think
never
where
heard
women
of-
have dicks and it's like a fetish.
I've seen like strap-on requests.
Corn requests for the cornhole.
That was good, though.